Hello everybody and welcome back to All Things CTF. I am your host Brett or Brett937. Today we are counting down 10 things you might not have known about CTF Season 7. Before we get into this, I gotta explain the way that I calculate the kills and capture records of every player, of every game and everything. It's down in the description below. There's a really long explanation, but it's a way more fair way of calculating than it shows in the actual game. Without further ado, let's get into the list. After kill counting, the player who actually ended up with the most kills and capture record, basically the highest individual score in the entire tournament, was actually DC Sharkiest, with 38 kills and 3.5 captures. Now, the way he got a half capture is because he either brought the flag somewhere or he picked it back up after his teammate died. Now this is surprising. Most people assumed Chitra or Vincy would take first overall, but Shark came out of absolutely nowhere. Next up, Flaring Torchy actually won his round 1 game with a finish of negative kills. Meaning he fell off the map more times than he actually got kills. That's kind of funny actually. Actually, 3 games had a player with negative kills at the end. Torchy in that round 1 game versus a Knight and Keke. Dark in round 1 versus Vincy and Shark. And Torchy's teammate, Nate, in round 2 versus Ruslan Sao and Sambius. There are actually quite a few people who do know this, but I'm just gonna spill the beans here. Princess Queenit and the King in round 1 was actually War and Ducky Goose respectively, playing on alt accounts. Yes, War was in his own tournament and didn't tell anyone. I wonder what went on in his mind when he had to commentate this game.
Oh my god, could they do it? They could do it! Oh my gosh!
Vincy and DC Sharkiest played together despite facing each other last season. And this actually happened 3 other times before. Ben and Poke teamed up in Season 4 after facing in Season 3. And actually, Patrick ended up playing with Ben that same season, who played with Poke in Season 3. And Chitra and Boss Boy teamed in Season 5 after facing off in Season 4's finals. And those are the only times that I could really come up with. Season 7 actually marks the first time since his debut that Vincy's team did not score a capture in his game. That's right, Vincy has scored a capture in every single game he's played in, besides his first game and finals of Season 7. That's kinda ridiculous. Season 7 also marked Patrick's first overtime game since Season 1. That was almost 2 years ago. Speaking of Patrick, he is the first person to become a 2-times champion while never playing on computer. This season actually kept up an unheard of trend of whatever team beats Anubix specifically ends up winning the tournament. In Season 1, it was Scott's team and he ended up winning. In Season 3, he technically didn't lose, he just didn't play. In Season 4, he was beaten by Duck and Boss Boy, who ended up winning. In Season 5, he lost to me and Death Dragon. In Season 7, he lost to Chitra and actually Llama, but they ended up winning regardless. Finally, something I bet nobody expects. Naterios had the most kills out of all players in all of the round 1 games. Meaning, after round 1 ended, Nate was first individual in kills, and he had 10.5 by the end of it. That's gonna conclude the list. Tell me if there's anything I missed or something you would like to point out in the comments. Oh, this video is long overdue, but it took me a sec, but I finally got it done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.